What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, LuckyMurray. I'm back with another CHH today. And guys, I want to bring up something real quick that I think that should be pointed out. And whether or not I get flack for this, I really can care less. But you guys got to admit, NF, yes, he has the #1 album in the country right now with The Search. Fan base is crazy. They've been supporting the boy like crazy. It's been a lot of great things that's been happening with NF. But I think that NF and Lecrae both have very similar kind of stories as it like fits for the narrative as how they're seen in the mainstream market. NF has the #1 album in the world, probably has one of the most rapid fan bases to date. I mean, his fan base is a cult following, but they support NF. The dude sold 80,000 units, just physical copies. Who's selling 80,000 physical copies and unheard of, but NF fans not only support him through CD sales or album sales, they support through concerts, through merch. This man is above and beyond any Christian hip hop artist has been, and even took it a step above Lecrae. But when it comes to the mainstream, just spotlight on them, they're both seen as Christian hip hop artists. The New York Post did an article today, and they said that NF looks miserable with the #1 album in the country. That was the topic. The main argument was that NF came from the Christian hip hop scene. Now, NF would tell you he doesn't do Christian hip hop. He's not a Christian hip hop artist. His fan base will let you know that NF is not a Christian hip hop artist. NF, in fact, talks about real world issues, something that Christian hip hop does not do. I could argue that, but hey, I'm just a guy behind a microphone in front of a camera. But anyway, they specifically said that he's a Christian hip hop artist. He came from the Christian hip hop scene. They said that multiple times in the article, and also they said that he have an Eminem-ish type of style. Now, there's two things that we argue all the time here. We argue that NF, to me, he's not in the Christian hip hop genre anymore, but his fan base was heavily influenced by Christian music, and now it bust out. But you gotta look at Lecrae right quick. Let's look at Lecrae real quick. Lecrae was the same way. He started out in Christian hip hop. He bust out of the genre by developing a hardcore fan base, which allowed him to have the #1 album, which was Anomaly. Again, Anomaly did not sell as much as NF's The Search. Anomaly was only at 88,000 the first week. It was the top 100. It was the top of the 200 charts. It was the #1 album that year. NF had 136,000 units, which is maybe 30 or 40,000 more units. I'm doing the math here, kind of vaguely get off my head, but please don't comment on the comment section below. But hear me out here. Hear me out. Lecrae did the mainstream interviews. Lecrae was on Sway in the Morning. Lecrae was on the Breakfast Club. Lecrae did a major placement with gospel artists. You know, he did the Hawthorne record. The Hawthorne, the one he do it, I believe he was on Unstoppable. He was on Unstoppable remix with Hawthorne. But no matter what Lecrae did, he dropped the mixtape with Don Cannon. No matter what Lecrae did, he was still seen as a Christian hip hop artist. And now NF is doing the complete opposite. He's not doing the interviews. He's not even embraced by the mainstream hip hop media. Y'all seen what DJ Academic said about him last week, that he didn't even know him. He does not do mainstream interviews. He's not embraced by the mainstream hip hop world, and he's going by his own curve. But again, he's still seen as a Christian hip hop artist. Why? A lot of people may be like, "What's going on? Why is that?" And I have a simple opinion. I want you to write your comments in the comment section below. But this is just a theory. My theory is simple. Because they bear the name Christ, and if you have any resemblance of Christ in your music, even though Lecrae is on this spectrum on the 10, and NF is like on this spectrum, they on opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to Christian hip hop, right? I got so excited I hit my little microphone. Hear me out. But because you are identified as being a follower of Christ, they deem you as a Christian hip hop artist, no matter what you do. NF, yes, he talks about a lot of, dark, just emotional stuff that a lot of people relate to. But still yet, the mainstream media sees him as a Christian hip hop artist. Lecrae did everything he could to try to branch out of the Christian hip hop market by going all the major platforms. As far as, he went on Breakfast Club. He was talked about on he did all the Rock the Bell festivals. He did a lot of mainstream interviews. He was on 97 point. He was on Hot 97. I think he was on Hot 97. No. But here's the thing: no matter what he did, he still was labeled Christian hip hop artist. He still is to this day. So I think that no matter what you do, once you get lumped in being a Christian hip hop artist, you will forever be a Christian hip hop artist. So what do you got to say about that? I know that. I know that this is just something that I'm just talking about right now. I need you guys to kind of comment below. I just thought that was interesting. I read the article today, and I was like, that's kind of interesting. The article will be in the comment section, but not in the comment section. Yeah, the description below. So check out the article, read it. Let me know what you think, man. Do you think that NF cannot shake the whole Christian hip hop label? I don't think he can. Not anymore, because every article I read, it said Christian hip hop artist, NF, just like Lecrae. He's always gonna be lumped into Christian hip hop, even though they don't want to be. But again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, LuckyMurray. And don't forget all three, LuckyMurray back with another CHH today. And like I said, tomorrow I got something special for y'all. Just tune into the YouTube channel. I also got probably a vlog coming out later on talking about some things I'm working on. But please go to CHH now. Read the blogs. I got one dropping probably today or tomorrow. But read the blogs. But until next time, people.